Now, my colleague Alexandria Lewis is standing by live in Cedarville as well. She's talking to another gentleman who had heavy damage on his property. Alexandra?
Natasha, I talked to a man who saw this tornado coming directly at him. He shared a story with me about how he got to safety and then what was left of his home when he came out of hiding. Roger Williamson says it only took 1 minute for today's twister to blow out his windows, snap this tree, rip pieces from his home.
I was looking out the window and I could actually see it, like you could see it right over there. It just looked like clouds coming down and starting to swirl.
Williamson says he couldn't find his cat, but he knew he only had seconds to find shelter.
I went down in the basement and sat down next to the hot water heater, and that was it. Rode it out. The door slammed, and then I could hear glass breaking, and of course the power went out.
As the twister rolled over Roger's house, he was tucked in tight, listening intently. Once it was silent, he knew he could leave, but he actually got stuck inside. He had to kick this door open to escape.
That's when I saw the glass everywhere and everything's splattered.
In your car?
In my truck. My truck was clear over there.
Roger's truck, which was inside his garage that no longer exists, was blown into the middle of a soybean field. As for his home, missing siding, glass, and a chunk of roof. We actually found that piece of roof here on the opposite side of the field on Turnville Road. You can actually see this huge piece of metal was thrown nearly a quarter mile. Roger says he's grateful to be alive and has a place to lay his head tonight.
Probably go back over to the farm and spend the night. At least I got that place and no electric. But and then tomorrow, clean up.
Good news, Roger says he was able to find his cat, who was just hiding under a bed, so his cat George is safe tonight. Also, another side note here, that soybean field that you saw in the story, well, I was told it was just planted, so it's going to have to be cleaned up and completely redone. That's the latest here in Cedarville. Alexandra Lewis, Fox 45 News.